Oh, hi everyone. How you guys doing? Welcome to today's webinars. Okay, let's see from the chat box here. And by the way, if you're new to this, there's a chat box for you to actually communicate with me. Yeah, first of all, I would like to express my appreciation for all of you here for taking your time for joining today's webinar. Yeah, truly appreciate that. And for some of you, probably this is the first time you're seeing me. My name is Iverson Lee. I'm a consultant, speaker, and instructor from Joey Up Consulting Group. So good to see you guys again. For some of you, probably you already attended a few of my webinars. Okay, no matter. Okay, let's start this by you. Let's do some brief introduction by typing in the chat box on about the country you're from. So I see some of you from Philippines, Jinso from Philippines, and Barbara from Buenos. Okay, Hazel from Malaysia. Wow, so many of you here. Singapore, Malaysia, Perth, France, Australia, California, Sydney, Portugal. Nice. Netherlands. Wow, you're from around the world. Okay. So I assume that some of you probably watching me in a very early in the morning, or probably some of you watching me very late at night. So thank you. Yeah, thank you for taking your time. And the fact that you show up today shows me that your desire to learn and improve yourself. How many of you here you want to actually make vast improvement in your life right now, that you are dead serious? Okay, this is not like something you just talk casually, but you say, oh, this had to be me. Yeah, this is the time to do it. Wow, great. So I hope that my sharing today able to ignite that desire to make it even more powerful. And I also hope that all of you here able to achieve whatever dream you have right now as soon as possible. Because as we are talking right now, we are already in the month of the end of August, right? So probably this leaves us like, a quarter more in 2023 before we move on to 2024. How is life treating you so far in 2023? On a scale from 0 to 10, 10 is great, 0 means struggling. Yeah, type in the chat box. How would you rate your life in 2023? Okay, I see some of you 8, 7, okay, 0, some of you, okay? All right, so all of you come from different challenges. Okay. All right, so now some of you are actually in a good place right now. You're actually thriving. I see some of you have 9, 10 even, and some of you are in 0, and some of you in 1. Yeah, you're struggling right now. And I truly understand that because I've been there so many times, right? So up and down, up and down. I think that is part of life, isn't it? Right? We cannot like have sunshine forever. There has to be a balance, right? We cannot go up or go further if there's no reset. How many of you agree with this? Right? If you think that, by learning metaphysics, you every day is a sunshine, you might be getting disappointed. All right. So because problems is a sign of life, right? In order to move forward, to move better. But the thing we don't want is we don't want the same problem happening over and over again, isn't it? We want the better problems all the time, right? Every time we have a better problems means it's a sign of growth. How about that, right? If you keep getting the same problems again, over again, and over again, then there must be some issue, right? Yeah, so therefore you need to learn a lesson and then be a different person so you can get a better problem. Yeah, maybe last time your problem is making money, right? And then now, let's say you actually make changes, you actually create a lot of breakthrough in your life. Now your problem is about you need to pay a lot of tax. It's also a problem, right? But don't you think it's a better problem to have? Okay, so and I want to share with you this upfront, right? I don't want you to think that after you learn metaphysics, your life, everything, you cannot be have problems. No, we still have problems, right? But the only difference here, you're strong enough to actually face it because you're better now. Big problem now become a smaller problem. Okay, that is the whole good. How many of you with me on this? Okay, you are realistic here. Yeah, we are not here. Okay, living in a fairy tales. We are talking about life, right? And we don't know what happiness means if we haven't go through sadness, right? It makes us a better person. We make us to appreciate life more. I think this is what I discovered, along the way learning metaphysics. But metaphysics help us to cushion the downfall and help us become a bigger person. And throughout all these things, we overcome adversity, become better, we become wiser, I think, and ultimately we become happier, right? That is the whole thing here. So today, I'm going to pick one of a topic to talk about is about this. Why I'm choosing this topic is because a lot of people are asking me recently about how do you actually transforming your thoughts into reality. Yeah, I think the reason people asking me is because I talk a lot about manifestation lately, and this draw a lot of curiosity and attention. So I say, hey, yeah, why not? I just dedicate a session like this to share with you, so you have actually an actual idea or actual concept how manifestation works. How many of you want to know more about it? About how do you transform your thoughts into reality? Okay, so if you're interested to learn, today program will be the good one. And if you're a beginner, you might wondering whether you're able to actually understand this. Don't worry, right? Today program is not technical based and is more designed for anyone that willing to learn something to improve their life. Okay, so I think no matter where you are in different countries, just like I saw just now, all of you are from different part of the world, right? So, but one thing that is similar that unite us here is all of us here, we want to be happy, right? Yeah, so I don't care where you're from, which background, which culture you're from. So as long as you're in the Mother Earth, you're human, we want to be happy. So this is human rights. I believe all of us here deserve to be happy. Yeah, but along our life, along the way, there are so many things happens, events, right? And sometimes we are not trained to handle it, and then you get ourselves into a downward spiral, for quite some time. Yeah, if you are not manage it. So, and how I actually pull it through so many times over is because I learned metaphysics. So, and I discovered that more and more people interested to learn metaphysics. And I discovered that the whole goal here of people learning, be it BaZi, Feng Shui, Men Dun Jia, in the end is about the pursuit of a great destiny. Don't you think so? Right? All of us here actually after that, right? Yeah, none of us here say, oh, I love BaZi so much because I learned it. But the real motivation, the real intention behind is we hope that by learning metaphysics, Chinese metaphysics, to help us to get closer to our great destiny, isn't it? Okay, so now, what is great destiny means? Yeah, so let me give you a layman term. Yeah, when we describe great destiny. How about you guys here? What do you think about what is a great destiny is? Type in the chat box. Okay, let me see. What is your definition of great destiny? Okay, let me see on the chat box right now. Okay, Kenny Chong say a well-lived life. Okay, great. Rupa say making a dream a reality. Great. Brenda Lee say fulfillment. Regina say overcome challenges. Like Quickly say happy life. Smart. Okay. Yen Yap, anything that brings happiness and fulfillment. Great. Nary Kong say freedom. Okay, good. So, and you realize that all of us here have a different definition about what is a great destiny is. Yeah, because right, for me, I think that great destiny means that it happens when you get what you wanted, isn't it? I don't care what it is, right? As long you get what you wanted, don't you think it's a great destiny? All right, because everything you want, you have it. Yeah, I don't get it. And it's very subjective. There's no right or wrong here. It's you. You are the architect of your own destiny. So the reason people learn BaZi, learn Feng Shui, or me as a consultant, right? People come to me to get some advice. They want me to read their budget chart because it's something that they want right now. They are not getting, isn't it? Imagine they already have everything they want. Do you think they're interested to come to have a consultation with me? No. For them, it's a time to enjoy life, right? It's fulfillment because they have no problems, right? Everything they want, they have it. So all they need to do is just enjoy life and maintain what they have. So therefore, that is how we describe a great destiny is. And from Chinese metaphysics point of view, when we mention great destiny, is about when our internal energy match the outcome energy that we wanted. Yeah, so let me just repeat this again. Yeah, from Chinese metaphysics perspective, how do we see a great destiny, or what is the definition? Is when our internal energy match the energy of the outcome that we wanted. So then when that happened, then which means the person, the individual with the outcome merge together, same frequency. So this is talking about you becoming the solution already, right? You're not part of the problem. You become that person. Yeah. So that is the goal. Yeah. That we all want to learn. Does it make sense, guys? Right? You guys able to understand when I say energy? Right. So that is the part about getting what we want in life. I don't care whether you learn BaZi, Feng Shui, Qi yeah, or Yi Jing. Yeah, in the end, it's about this. Yeah, so I think some of you wish to knew this earlier on, right? So it helped you to see, what is actually, or even why you learn metaphysics in the first place. So, and when you know this, so, and you also know that all of us here, our internal energy is different. Agree? All right. Some people get what they want easily. Have you met someone like this? Or maybe your friends or someone you know? All right. Some people they attract things, and some people they work really hard, and then they put out the effort, but it's somehow certain event or they don't get what they want easily, right? They'll tell people the life is not fair, and all those things, right? Yeah. So now, is life is fair? Yeah, is life is fair? Yeah, I see some of you say here, some people get things easily, right? So yes, we hate those people, isn't it? Okay, let's be honest. Okay, so now, some people they are born with good look, right? They have different, and then no matter what they eat, they cannot gain weight easily, right? So they have certain talent that they can. Okay, let me ask you: is good look is a talent or not? Looking good. Yeah, is it a gift? Yes, it's a gift. It's an asset. Yeah, some people know how to capitalize on it, right? Yeah, so some people don't. Yeah, some people born with that. Yeah, some people have different talent, and some people have a great mindset. The moment they are born, they have a very positive outlook in life. Yeah, but some people, the moment they are born, everything is very pessimistic. Yeah, pessimistic. So therefore, and the reason all of this here is because all of us here are born with different vibration. Yeah, all of us here. Yeah, different energy pattern, if you will. So, and how do we trace? How do we actually trace this part here? Is about you can look at the BaZi chart. How do you guys have your own BaZi chart, right? I think you got your BaZi chart ready, right? So how do we look at someone's vibration? We look at the BaZi chart. Basically, your BaZi chart, or some people call this BaZi astrology chart. Basically, it documents your vibration there. We just use different name to it. We use the 5 elements. Still remember? Yeah, metal, water, fire, earth, and wood. Yeah, so these 5 elements basically is a 5 vibration. So, and different vibration attract different destiny. I think maybe you need to write this down. Yeah, different vibration attract different destiny. So if you don't like, let's say, you don't like your current path that you're going right now, what you need to change? Yeah, let's do a little exercise here. Yeah, since different vibration attract different destiny, if you don't like where you're heading right now, you hate it, you detest it, so what need to change? Yeah, and change the vibration. Agree or not? Right? Yeah. So the good thing here is when you look at your own BaZi chart, the vibration that you're looking at is basically it just your default factory setting. what you are born with. Can we do something about it? Yes. If you know how to, actually, there's something you can do about it, because the Pata chart is not like your so-called a fatalistic outlook of your whole life. Basically, it's telling you your default vibration energy and how they can predict your future, simply because they know that this kind of vibration will attract certain outcome in that person's life. Make sense? Right? So some of us amazed by how accurate astrology when it comes to reading, right? Yeah, the way they do is like this. They say, okay, this sense of energy, we have this kind of destiny. Yeah, that's why all of us are so impressed, right? Why? Because they know that different vibration will attract different event into someone's life. So, and the whole goal here, because I think 90% of you, the reason you learn astrology is not about just accepting what is given to you, right? You want to change it, agree? Right? So how many of you here, you want to change your vibration to become better? Okay, great. Now, okay, so now you know this. Cool. So when you actually, then I think a lot of you here might think, oh, okay, I need to actually look at the five elements, because Iverson just told me the five element represents the vibration, right? The fire, water, metal, wood, and earth elements, right? So, and yes, these elements exist in your chart, but a lot of people misunderstood those as the real element. That's why, yeah, a lot of people actually they buy maybe certain necklace, jewelry, yeah, or bracelet even, so they're hoping that if, let's say, they discover that their fire and element is weak, they wear a bracelet that related to fire energy. How many of you here actually know someone who do that? Okay, they will say something like, okay, if your chart lack of fire, you should wear red color shirt. If your chart too much water, you shouldn't go nearby the ocean. Have you heard a lot of this? Right? And even someone last time he asked me, Iverson, he told me that someone told him that because his chart too much earth element, he cannot invest in property, he cannot buy houses. Yeah, because to him, earth element represent property, and his chart is too much earth element, it will bring him bad luck. And then he asked me, right, Iverson, how do I address this? And I told him, very simple. Yeah, the solution is very simple. Every time you buy property, just write under my name, Iverson Lee. How about that? Okay, it's a joke. Okay, sarcasm, right? Then finally actually he awakened. Right? Say, yeah, that's why a lot of people think like that, is because they think that the five elements in their chart is the real five element. Yeah, after I make a joke, then suddenly he realized, oh, okay, Iverson, you're pulling my legs, isn't it? Of course, right? Yeah. So and I make a point there actually, and then I further explain more the five elements. Actually, the word five elements in Chinese is called hang. Represent five, the hang represent moving. Okay, it's not even the elements. So then what is the five movings? Actually, they are describing the five planets. Yeah, so that is that the energy we have, like fire, metal in our chart, basically is I would say is an imprint of these five planets energy into us the moment we are born. So some of you have more fire, some of you have more earth element. It's based on the five planets, the five moving planets. So let me show you. Yeah, this is the one. All right. Do you see Mercury there? Venus, okay, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. All right. These are the five planets, moving planets, that actually represent the five elements when we study BaZi or Feng Shui or whatever Chinese metaphysics subjects. Right. So therefore, when we mention fire, is not the real fire. This one is for teaching. For us, it's easier for you to relate to it. Right. There's the earth, metal, water, and wood. So in actual astrology study, this is not element. It's the energy pattern from the five moving planets. Okay. So now if you have too much water, don't be afraid to go near water. Which in fact, I see a lot of swimmers chart, a good one, got a lot of water element in their chart. Okay, so no worries. Yeah, they're Olympian. Okay, guys, I feel a little bit relief here. Yeah, so now you know this is not the real element, it's not the actual element, it's just the planets. And this planet's energy constantly influence us due to their gravitational pull, just like moon, right? Although moon is not a planet, it's not considered even a planet. Yeah, but don't you think the gravitational pull from the moon actually affect the tides on the sea, right? So that's why during full moon, people say that, people are more emotional because it actually affect the water, the rise or the water level, right? And do you know that in every human, how many percentage of our body made out of water? How many? If I remember correctly, probably 60 to 61%. Okay. So, and or some of you say 70, all right, good. So therefore, don't you think it somehow affect our emotion as well, our body chemistry, yeah, during certain positioning of the moon? Because since it can affect the tide, right, of the water level, yeah, that one is the ocean. Yeah, so what do you think it can affect your water in your body? So therefore, all this planet influence constantly, affecting us, and therefore we will know the vibration level of all of us here. Okay, so the goal here, after knowing this, now you know, okay, it's not about buying a color or paint my wall on certain color. It's no longer about this. So it's about how do I make use of this vibration, yeah, to create something that we wanted, right? So now, first of all, when we say creation, we want to create something new. Creation happened twice. I want you to know this, right? No matter what you want to create, maybe some of you want to create more wealth. Some of you want to actually create a better body, stronger body. Some of you want to create a new relationship in your life. So every creation, yeah, that you want, something new in your life, happen twice. The first one happens in the mind, all right, because you have an intention, right? You want something. And the second happened in reality. Do you realize that everything you see on earth right now, it could be a phone, could be a car, whatever technology. Before that, it does exist in someone's mind first, guys, right? Need to be there first, right? Before it happen in reality. So when you have a goal, you want to achieve something, has happened here first. So that's why in metaphysics, we see this in yin and yang, right? So the yin is where the thoughts are created. It first must exist. You must conceive that idea first. It could be a germ of an idea, right? It could be very small. And then from there, you actually bring it to reality. So what I just explained to you is sort of like the general concept of manifestation. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of people think this is manifestation is a bit like some of you think is superstitious or wishy-washy. No, it's not. Actually, it's a very structured step of creation. Yeah. Let me walk you through all this here. So now, how many of you here you actually perform manifestation before? Okay. How many of you here actually type the word me? All right, great. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I do a lot. Yeah, especially the last few years. Yeah, when I become more spiritual myself. Yeah, so I look things in a different way. I see wealth in a different way right now. Okay, good. So many of you actually manifested before. So can I, yeah, with your permission, of course, can I actually share with you one of the biggest mistake when people perform manifestation? Do you want to know this? Okay, yeah. This alone will worth your time here. Yeah, this is what I go through last time. And I discover how come it doesn't work. Okay, and then, let me tell you right now the secret. Yeah, the biggest mistake, yeah, when people actually do manifestation is they actually rehearsing what they want. right? They keep rehearsing, right? Like, I want to make more money, help me to, okay, secure this interview, right? I want this, I want that, I want a bigger car, I want a bigger house, right? I want to talk to this lady or talk to this guy. So don't you think we keep rehearsing what we want? And if you actually trace back to what I said just now, things happen twice, right? First in our mind, then one in reality, right? So even before you manifest, don't you think you already have that idea in your mind, guys? Right? If not, how do you start the manifestation, right? Type the word yes if you understand me. Even before you manifest, even someone don't know how to manifest, they already plan the intention in their mind, right? So if you do manifestation again on this, you're just rehearsing what you already wanted in the first place. Yeah, even before you start the manifestation. Yeah, it's wasting time, isn't it? Right. So that is a main mistake. So the true secrets of make manifestation work is focusing on strengthening your mind. You might need to write this down. It's not about what you want. It's about strengthening your mind, because if your mind becomes stronger, you have more clarity, you take action, you won't give up. Make sense? You are more positive. You won't give yourself excuse, I'm too old, I'm too young, or to do something. You're more positive. So you will take action to do whatever or to achieve whatever you want. Yeah. If you remember, you try to remember everything. And if you, let's say you forget everything else I'm telling you today, remember this. Yeah, the first goal, the reason you manifest is to strengthening your mind. Think about this. If you can increase 20% of the strength of your mind right now, how your life will be different. A lot of time we don't get what we want because we lack of discipline, or we are gutless, we are timid, we have two minds, right? We have doubt in ourselves. But if our mind a little bit stronger, don't you think your life will be very easy? Okay. Yeah. This is the part that it took me a long time to learn this. Because a lot of time I realized what I manifest is already something I already wanted like 5 years ago, right? So what for? I try to plant the seed again. It's really in there. So the reason that blocking me of doing it, probably maybe I don't have confidence, right? I'm gutless, right? I keep blaming. Yeah, because the mind is weak. Okay. All right, guys. Do you like this piece of information? Right. So from now on, yeah, when you do manifestation, your whole goal here is to strengthen the mind. When your mind is strengthened, you know how to bring what inside to reality. And then now the universe energy are unison with you, because our universal energy or divine energy favors progress, that favors creation, because they keep moving, they don't stand still, right? That's why you see a lot of people, when they retire, they do nothing. What happened to them? They get sick, right? Or they get depressed, because whatever they are doing is against what? The principle of universe. Have you met someone or heard about someone that's super rich, they're billionaire, they're still working during their 90s? A lot, right? Yeah, why they need to work? It's not about the money, right? Because they're aligned, they favors growth. They're making progress. That is the whole, the whole, now you're unison with the energy here. So now I think I want you to know that is the part about strengthening the mind. There's so many techniques on it. Yeah. So, but I want you to know about the concept first. Yeah. So can you, if you look back how you manifest last time, do you see is how different it is, guys? Right? Yeah. So sometimes by just making this shift of this 20%, 80% of your life start to work. Yeah, that is the whole goal of actually practicing manifestation. And how long I came to realize this is like this. I think after 5 years. After 5 years I'm doing this, only I realized that I should work this way, And then I start to see things start to change. Yeah, that is how I get to move to my house that I want and get rid of my debt, and then able to invest of some of the property. Yeah, given thank God for those opportunities. So and I discovered that now does problems still happen or not, guys? Do you think I don't have problems? I have a lot of problems. Okay. Yeah, I'm just smiling to you doesn't mean I have no problem, I have a lot of things I need to address as well, right? Yeah, but what is the difference now? Probably I am a different person right now, so I can handle things differently. Okay, that's how happiness is found. Okay, now, and remember just now we talked about our parts, right? Our parts contains the vibration, right? In our on our depends on our manifestation level. So how many of you here? Because once your mind is strengthened, you also need to divert on which aspect you want to work on, right? So I'm going to share with you today. All of us here have a certain destiny path that we're heading to, and some of us have a stronger manifestation on certain area more than the other. Okay, so do you want to know this or not? Your default manifestation power. Type the word yes if you want to learn this. Okay, great. So let me show you first. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, the parts 5 destiny manifestation. All of you here will be different. Okay, and how do we actually proceed on this? Is like this. I'm going to give you the 5 type first. So the first one here, a lot of people actually they want to manifest their mind. Yeah, the right way is to manifest the mind. Yeah, actually to have the right ingredient to pursue wealth creation. Make sense? Right. So how many of you here primarily your goal is about wealth creation right now? It might change in the near future, right? But at least now, for now, this is your primary goal. Type the word me. Okay, great. Some of you have this. And the second one is health and vitality. So some people they don't need more money, right? Or maybe for them is enough. They don't need a lot of money to feel happy. I also realize this. Yeah, in my younger days, I always think more means happier. Yeah, to a point, I actually asking myself, Iverson, how much you really need? Yeah, it's sort of like, I just shift my priority. Maybe health and vitality is even more important. How many of you agree with this? Right? A lot of people that keep chasing money, right? They don't even know how much they really need inside. Maybe those time you should spend on, getting more healthier and more vitality. You can spend time with others, right? So if your goal is health and vitality, it could be one of it, right? Because manifestation require a clear mind. If you don't know, I just want to manifest for a great life, so the universe don't know what great life means to you. All right. So if your thought is directed, your vibration is strong. So therefore, health and vitality would be one of it. I like what Ki-Hoon Lee say, health is ultimate wealth. Don't you guys agree? Right? Of course. Right? Without health, you have nothing. So this is, you realize, right? No matter what we have right now, all of us here, we're heading to the same destination. I don't care what kind of parts you have. What is the destination that we all eventually heading to? Yes. Can we bring our cash? Brought forward? No, right? We live in nothing. Yeah. So I would say a great life, based on my humble definition, would be the number of profound experience you have in this lifetime. How many of you agree with me on this? It's not about the measure of wealth. Yeah, it's the profound experience. Have you truly lived or not? Yeah, I heard one of a sharing in social media, which is really, really hit me. Say that if you actually going to work every single day, go to work, you actually hustle, you do the same thing for the next 30 years, for example, you actually only live one day on it. Because all is the same. There are no profound experiences. So even 30 days of working is equivalent you live only one day in your life. Right. So now this is something, right? You need to realize if your goal right now, your main goal is health and vitality, then this is something, yeah, you should pay attention to. So, and the next one of manifestation could be this: protection. So some of us here, we feel not safe. We want to protect ourselves from calamity, from bad luck. Yeah. So people, they want this, right? They want to feel safe. They want to feel guided, yeah, or divine guidance, divine intervention. So protection from scammers, from toxic people, protection from negative energy. How many of you actually you want this? You want more protection. You want to feel safe, right? You want stability. Yes. Okay. So many of you, right? Okay. So there's one of it. So now the next one here is interaction. Yeah. Interaction means relationship, right? As a human, we are not designed to live alone, right? We need to connect. And which, in fact, you live longer if you're able to connect or you have a healthy relationship, yeah, with others. So interaction can come in a form of family, yeah, your intimate one, or also your friends or your coworker, whoever, yeah, that you have a bond with. So how many of you here actually you want to manifest more of this? You feel that your life are more meaningful, when you're able to connect at a deeper level with more people. Yes, right. So maybe this is one of your the goal in life, right? So I don't know. Some of you in our different stage in life, you want different thing. So, and the fifth one here is about abundance. Okay, this one is opposite from wealth. Abundance means that they feel they are enough inside, truly feel that they're enough, right? They appreciate life, their gratitude. Yeah, so, and they're happy. Yeah, their life is simple. Yeah, they might not make as much as their neighbor next to them, but they are 10 times or 100 times way more happier than them. Who you want to be? That person or the neighbor? Of course, the one that happier, right? So because someone that feel enough inside is the most happiest. Okay, compared to someone keep chasing wealth, right? 1 million is not enough, 10 million, 50 million, right? So abundance. How many of you here are at this stage? You want life fulfillment, right? You want to know like your purpose, you're enough, you have plenty, you know that things will just keep coming to you. You never lack of anything. You never lack of love because you are love itself. Yeah, so it could be one of those, right? So now these are the five. And in our Bazi chart, some of this you can manifest easier than the other. Okay, do you want to learn how to say this? Okay, all right. So now I want you to actually look at your, pick out your Bazi chart. I'm going to share a Bazi chart on screen right now. Just give me a sec here. Okay, I think they are downloading something. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to share with you a sample chart here. How do you look at this? Okay, so this is a sample chart, right? I mean, you need to use your own chart. So I'm going to use this as a reference. This sample chart, I'm going to scroll down to this. I'm going to clear this first. Okay, so I want to look at here. And then there are two diagrams here. One is the beige color, one is a purple color. So I want you to look at the beige color first. Okay, the beige color, I want to look at the most highest. For this person, the highest is what? Here, right? It's called output. So this is the highest vibration this person have. So I want you to look at your chart and then type in which is the highest. It could be only 5 of this. Either is wealth, output, companion, resources, or influence. Either of these 5. And once you found it, yeah, type in the chat box. Let me see if you got this. Okay. All right. Great. So now, if your wealth, how many of you your highest is the wealth? Type the word me. Okay. All right. Great. So now I'm telling you your default vibration. All right. So your default vibration based on your bazi, among the five things I mentioned just now about the five destiny manifestation, so the area that you manifest the easiest would be wealth. If the top of the five is wealth, so wealth manifestation will be related to you. You're the fastest getting it. Okay, how many of you here the highest is the wealth element? Type the word me again, let me see. Okay, wow, so many of you here. Okay, so that is the gift for you. So if you want to learn manifestation, go and learn, go and deep dive into wealth manifestation. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so and most of the time you can attract wealth way more easier than the other. Okay, nice. So now some of you say, oh my God, my percentage is low. What do you do? No need to worry first. Now we just check out your default factory setting first. Okay, you know what is the default factory setting? Like your phone, right? You want to reset it. So this is what you've been born with, right? It's what given to you. If this is a percentage low, doesn't mean you have a bad life. Maybe something else you have. Okay, cool. So now the next one here, how many of you here your resources is the highest? Okay, so the easiest for you to manifest is about health and vitality. Okay, yeah, the easiest for you. So which means that you can manifest easier for you to recover. You can command energy into you. You can command maybe a day that you need to work really long hours. Yeah, you want to pump up your energy. Then if you or you want to ask for great health, great immune system, yeah, maybe a better thinking, because self also represents your mental well-being as well. Your state of mind is the easiest for you. And some of you just want wealth, right? But how about health? Health is the greatest wealth, right? So therefore, it's not that bad after all. I see so many of you here in the health, right? So one of your superpower, is given to you is you're able to manifest energy or about cleansing, about energy, about immune system. All of this here under this category. Cool. Do you like this or not? Easiest. Okay, nice. You can manifest. You can also ask for longevity if you want to. So that is the resources. Okay, the next one. How many of you here, your highest is the influence? Influence is the highest. Okay, nice. If your influence is the highest, then the easiest for you to manifest is the protection. Remember just now we mentioned about protection, right? Protection of bad luck, right? Protection of toxic people, protection of going to a very dangerous place, a high crime rate area, protection of going to the wrong place or meeting the wrong people. Some of you, or if you're talking about negative energy, protection from evil spirit or negative energy. So, or about being guided, divine intervention. Yeah, that is the one for you. You're good at those. Okay, if you're highest in the influence. So the next one. The next one, how many of you here, your companion is the highest? Companion is the highest. How to word me? All right. So what is your superpower in terms of manifestation? Interaction. Okay. Yeah. So which means this you can actually manifest friends, love, support, understanding, or someone that truly care about you. Don't you think this is also very important? A support group even, or help from others. So this is the highest if you can actually look into it. How many of you here, your companion is the highest? Nice. Okay, so now you know what kind of manifestation you must learn more into. Great. So now, finally, how many of you here, your highest is the output element? Highest. Okay, nice. You're good in manifesting abundance. Or somehow your mind are wired that way already from the start, if your output is the highest. Yeah, because the true abundance is about giving. It's not about receiving. Make sense, guys? Right? Output is the style of giving. Yeah, the highest level. So if your chart, your output is the why is giving means you already have enough. That's why you give. Okay, you're not losing a piece of you of giving. That's why output element is the element that output you're producing out. Yeah? So it's the element of abundance, energy, vibration. So if you output is the strongest, you're most powerful when it comes to abundance manifestation. Okay, all right, cool. Do you like this piece of information? So what I just did, I give you a guidance, a directed direction for you to pursue if you want to learn more about manifestation. Okay, so does that relate to your life right now? Yeah. Yeah, do you feel it? Yeah, this is your vibration, yeah, from the start. So now, if I work on the opposite spectrum of it, if you look at the weakest right now, yeah, let's say, I just do some example here. So, and let's say, how many of you here, your weakest is your resources? Weakest is your resources. So now resources represent what? Health and vitality, right? So weakest means the hardest for you to manifest. So if your health and vitality or the resources is the lowest, so what you need to do about this? You need to pay more attention to it, agree? Make sense? Right? Because it's harder for you to manifest, right? Don't you think you need to work twice as hard or 5 times as hard as anyone else on this? Yeah, so now I'm giving the highest one is the most easiest for you to manifest. The lowest one is the hardest for you to manifest. Guys, do you understand me? Do you feel me? Type the word yes, right? So the lowest is the area you need to work hard on, especially if something about resources, right? If the lowest of resources is health and vitality. So it's nothing wrong with it, right? So it just means that this is an area you should pay more attention to. You should learn more about health manifestation, right? Health manifestation is interesting. It's about fitness. It's about well-being, about mental health. It's about balancing of the 5 elements in your body. And it's about anti-aging. How many of you like anti-aging? Okay, at least now you have awareness, right? So where you should actually look out for. Okay, guys, I think I wouldn't do the rest because I think you get what I meant, right? So the lowest is the hardest for you to manifest. So if your wealth creation or the wealth is the lowest, now you know that is the area, if you want it, you should actually focus more time into. Okay, all right. Do you like this piece of info? Is this piece of info life transforming for you guys? Yeah, this is important, right? So it's not like, oh, I want to learn manifestation. I just you don't know what you are learning. Right now you are directed. Okay, this is now you are clear. Because when you're clear, then you're able to direct your energy in a more powerful way. Okay, good. I'm glad that you like all this. Okay, now from your parter chart, there are so many things you can look at manifestation. It's just one of it. So how many of you here, you want to know this part? Your parter manifestation power. Okay, you want to know your power? Okay, so in order to know this, I want you to actually look at this manifest. I want you to take out your parter chart first. Okay, you have your parter chart right now? Okay, I'm going to share my screen as well. when we look at manifestation, and by the way, how many of you here interested to learn about manifestation? Okay, you want, okay, then I continue. All right, great. So, and some of you just asked, right? I thought manifestation just using Qigong. No, there are actually 5 components for using manifestation. Qigong is one of it, BaZi, Feng Shui, I Ching, and planetary movement. These are the 5 things. Okay, so now there's a complete system to it, but it will take a longer time to explain. So I'm going to focus on one part, a standalone part first. Okay, so when we look at manifestation, or from the BaZi point of view, one very important information you must learn is you must know in your BaZi chart, there are 4 primary pillars here. All right, which is the year, month, day, and hour. So the year pillar in everyone's chart represent the most external pillar, or we can call this the external pillar, because these are the pillars you interact with the rest of the world. I think some of you know this. There's a reason why we call the year pillar is the friend pillar, your social pillar, the economy, right? Or your external environment. Why they call this? Yeah, because these are the pillar that you connect to the rest of the world. External. So now you think about this, right? Everything we want to attract coming in, right? So don't you think the year pillar is the pillar to connect your desire with, right? When you do manifestation, you want to project your intention, your energy outside, right? To the universe. So don't you think now the year pillar becomes super important? Because it's like your antenna to the external world. External world, not just your living environment, your office, not only that, it also the cosmic level. I know when we learn BaZi, the month pillar always the most popular one because it's talking about your career, your business, right? Yeah, but the year pillar also equally important because it's your manifestation pillar. Okay? Yeah, how many of you here, this is the first time you're learning this? You just discovered that the year pillar is your manifestation pillar. Okay, good. Now you know. So yet, yeah, some people, yeah, cool. So many first time here. Okay, great. So this means, yeah, this is a pillar to worth studying. Yeah, not just go and just manifest, right? You need to study. There's so many things I can read from your manifestation pillar. But today, I want to share with you one important part is about, is there any blockages of your manifestation pillar? Because it's sort of like antenna, right? If an antenna is not strong, you can't connect, right? If your antenna is very strong, it's a 5G, then yeah, you're going to receive a lot of signal and you can project a lot of signal too, right? So one of the way you can look at the chart here is you want to look at this box here. Is there any depth and emptiness? Okay, so if you have a depth and emptiness, it will actually display here something like a DE. How many of you here discovered that is that? Type the word me. Okay, some of you do, some of you don't, right? Okay, so if you have it in the year, it means that there are blockages in terms of your manifestation power. That's one of the blockages. So sometimes you're able to manifest, sometimes you don't. So the result is not consistent. Yeah, this is what it means when you see an emptiness in the year pillar. Okay, all right. So now, another sign of it is when you see there's a clash. Yeah, there's a clash between the year pillar. So let me show you what do I mean by this. So let's say this chart don't have DE, right? This person, the manifestation pillar is a good animal sign. So if you learn BaZi, you know what clash with a good. What clash with good? Ox. Okay. So let's say, of course, I know this is monkey, but let's say This is an ox, animal sign here. So don't you think ox clash with good? Guys? Right, so clash means it's not stable. So the represent the signal also not stable. That is also one of the symptom. All right, so let's look at this. Okay, this one is ox, right? So is there a clash? No clash. But let's say this is a goat. Then ox and goat is a clash. Okay, so there are two signs here. Either it's a death and emptiness, or if there's a clash, then it means that the antenna is weak. Yeah, the signal, the Bluetooth is not working. Okay, so if I have both, yeah, what does it mean? Double impact. Yeah, you manifest a pizza, you might get a salad. That's what it means. But it's good, right? Healthy. Sometimes it just means opposite. Okay, yeah, maybe you are so happy, you secure a date with your neighbor. Let's say you're a guy, right? And then you want to get married soon, and then somehow you meet your neighbor is very pretty, and then you ask your neighbor go for a date, and then everything went well, and then only later on you discover it's not a she. Okay, since you want to start a family, and then the girl you think you like actually is a he, not a she, then your goal might be suspended for a while. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. So which means that you can get the opposite side. Okay? Or it doesn't mean it's bad, right? So if they say, okay, I'm fine with it, I just adopt a kid, yeah, then it's fine. Basically, it just means that, the energy mismatch like this. Okay, cool. All right. So this is sometimes it turns out that way. So some of you ask about nobleman, that one is too detailed. I need not to be. If you ask about nobleman, then the peach blossom, so many things. Yeah, let's restrict with these two pieces of information first. Okay, great. All right, nice. So cool. So and now, once this is a BaZi. So I want you to remember right now is your year pillar is very important when it comes to manifestation. Yeah, I want you to know about that. So sometimes you're wondering why some people are easier, very likely because your chart, your antenna need fixing first. So if you're under that category, either there's a DE or there's a clash, then instead of start manifestation, you need to align first. Yeah, you need to make alignment first. So once you do that, then it's easier for you to do manifestation. Okay, yeah, that is the thing here. So BaZi, there are a lot of angle you can work on manifestation. Yeah, do you like the information so far? Okay, so let's say, can I add one more piece of information on top? Right, just now BaZi, right? So can I share a bit about Chimen? Yeah, so you can add in there, at least you can manifest something. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to share with you right now is about Chimen. Yeah, Chimen is the calling code. Yeah, what do I mean a calling code? Because all of us here want a certain specific results. And remember, I told you all the results that you want come with a frequency. So if you don't know what frequency that you must install to attract the outcome, there'll be a problem, right? You might attract different things in your life. So why I call Chimen is a calling code is because if you want to talk to someone on the other side of the world, you want to call this person, don't you think you need a code to do it? Right? In the old days, we need a telephone code, a country code. Nowadays, maybe you need a username of their Instagram or whatever, right? Where you can do a FaceTime or something, right? You can connect them. So nevertheless, you still need a code. Agree? So Chimen, when you want to use Chimen for manifestation, the reason you use Chimen, because Chimen have the code provided to you. They are a code of love. They are a code of strength. They are a code of, I would say, willpower. They are a code of inspiration. Depends what you need. Okay? Yeah, so that's why you need to mix the parts of the Chimen. Once your BaZi chart is fixed, you can use Chimen. Let's say antenna is fixed, everything is good, right? You can use Chimen to use as the calling code. Okay, so if your parts are not fixed, you directly use Qimeng, there's a problem. Yeah, because the phone is 40 in the first place. No matter what number you dial, cannot get you there. Maybe the phone is unplugged in the first place. Make sense? Okay, once your parts chart is stable, is fixed, then you use the Qimeng, yeah, to do something about it. So, and today, yeah, because we don't have 2 days to talk to you like a class, I'm going to give you a summary here. Today, I prepared something. And the tip prepare something for you is about this. Is about you use Qimeng to manifest. How do you monetize knowledge? How many of you here interested to learn this? Yeah, so because nowadays a lot of people that learn a lot, yeah, but they don't know how to make use of those information to create wealth for others or for themselves. How many of you learn too much? And when you look back on your own notes, all you see is the stars, okay, circling in front of you, right? So therefore, I'm going to share with you right now a simple way to actually help you to do this is like this. Let me check for you here. Okay, cool. So I'm going to share the chart first on screen. Okay, this is a month chart, by the way. Okay, this is a month Qimeng chart. If you're new, don't worry. Yeah, you might feel overwhelmed, so many things, you not to worry. I just want you to know that in this Qimeng chart contain the calling codes. Okay, depends on what the outcome you want. And now for this topic, because we want to monetize knowledge, I'm going to use the box in the northwest. You see the northwest box here? All right. So the northwest box, and this box contains a certain dialing code I have. So if you learned Qimeng before, you know that earth element represent money. How many of you learned Qimeng before? All right, you know that earth element represent money. This one could be royalties or dividend. Yeah, so many things. Yeah, because earth is a compounding. It could be rental yield, dividends. Yeah, all of this, or royalties. You get paid for it, or copyright. So now this is the earth. We like that. So now, I also see a Wu Earth here. Wu Earth represent cash in Qimeng. Do we like that? Do we like to see earth and Wu Earth and earth together? Yes. This symbolize great wealth. Okay, where is this wealth coming from? Come from assistant. Assistant, if you learn Qimeng, represent knowledge. All right. And then you have a delusion. Delusion door is a door where they're able to convert knowledge into insights. And from there, you're able to make money. Insights means something important to others. Because delusion is a door of cultivation. It's a door of wisdom. Yeah, it's not how much you learn, it's how much you're able to compartmentalize your information in a way that useful for others. Right? So do we like this box here about how do you monetize your knowledge? As a lot of us say we learn a lot, right? And we also surprised how come someone just learn like 1 year, they're able to help themselves by monetize the information that learn, so they make money while helping people. I think it's pretty cool, right? And then now and further, if you learn Qimeng before, you see there's a pink fire here. Pink fire and Wu Earth, we produce a green dragon. Yeah, green dragon means big money. All right, cool. Let's say I want to add Yi Jing into it. This is a wind hexagram. Wind hexagram represent viral. Do you think if your content you post on social media can become viral, you can make a lot of money, isn't it? So do we like this box or not? Do we like this? Now, this is the dialing code I'm talking about. When you learn Qimeng, each box is usable. So if that is what you want, let's say you already learned something, you want to learn how to monetize. Let's say you learn BaZi already. How can I make use of this information to help people and making money at the same time? This would be the one you use. Then now, how do we use this way? First of all, I want to know that there's an expiry date to this. Until when? 7 September. So I give you like how many days? Probably a week more to do this. Yeah, still have a lot ample of time, right, to do this. So I would think it'd be great. So it's starting from 8th of August until 7 September. So today is 28 August, right? So give you like what? Another 10 days to do this. So what you need to do is you just sit down and then you just back into the northwest direction. Yeah, before 7th of September, anytime, just back to the northwest direction, sitting down, and then you can rehearse. You can rehearse a mantra. Okay? So a mantra are the thing here. So how many of you here, you know how to rehearse a mantra? Or maybe you want a guided mantra? I think I prepared one for you guys. You want it? Okay, I will it just sent to your Telegram right now. So if you follow my Telegram, you should able to see it. Can you see it right now? Yeah, so it's like I possess the knowledge and skill to turn my expertise into financial abundance. I'm open to new ideas and innovative way to monetize my knowledge. Right? I believe in the power of my intellect to create prosperous future. Yeah, money flows effortlessly to me as I'm share my wisdom with the world. You got that? Okay. All right. So it's free, by the way. I send it to a Telegram. I think you should already receive it. If you are newbies here, okay, let me share with you how do you get connected to my Telegram channel. So this is the one. So you can scan the QR code and then you can join later. I think the team also send the link in the chat box. So all you need to do is just to install Telegram, then you search my name, Iverson Lee. You just follow me. You can get all the guided affirmation, yeah, to match with the northwest direction. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you pay attention to the chat box. I think Carrie also just type the URL there. You can actually click on it directly, or just do a screenshot of this QR code later on. You can go there as well. Okay, so let me repeat the step. The step is very simple. Before 7th of September, sit down back to the northwest, and then you just read out the document I just sent to you. That's it. Yeah, this is I would say it's a starter kit. It's a starter kit when it comes to manifestation. Okay? All right. Do you like this information? Yeah, imagine if you know how to look at the calling code, there's so many things you can actually make use of it. Okay? So that one is just one direction you can look into. Cool. So how many of you here, you see this is interesting and you know that there are much more things you can learn from here. So let me bring you forward. Okay, let me see. How many interested parties here? Okay, great. Nice. So now, I want to share with you also one more thing here is 24/7 manifester. Yeah, some of us here, we are born, we manifest all the time. Like even you are sleeping, you're still manifesting. Okay, some of you are like that. So let me share with you first. How do you detect it? Okay, I'm sharing a barter chart right now. And at the top here, this is achievement information. And I want you to look at the Garden of Destiny. For this person is heaven. So how many of you here, your Guardian of Destiny is heaven? Type it with me. Oh, so many of you. Okay, so if your Guardian of Destiny, if your Guardian Destiny is our heaven or chief, you actually manifest 24/7. Even you don't know about it. Even you don't do it intentionally, you still manifesting. Yeah, so that's why sometimes you suddenly you think about something, right? It just happened like that. So that is a double-edged sword, though, right? If you need to ask yourself, are you someone that are positive most of the time, or maybe you are someone that is more pessimistic? Yeah. So if you are someone very positive, then if you are keep thinking, because you manifest 24/7, right, you can attract a lot of great things in your life, right? So you belong to the chief or the ninth heaven, and you are someone keep thinking about bad things, negative energy. Guess what you're going to achieve? You're going to attract more what? Yeah, attract more negative energy. Yeah, and this is for the two deity, either the chief or the ninth heaven. Yeah, these are the two things about this manifestation. So type in the chat box right now if you are chief or the ninth heaven. Okay, now you know. Okay, yeah, guard your thoughts all the time. Yeah, think more good things, think more positive things, because all of them have different way of manifesting. Okay, cool. So now, do you want to actually master all these five aspects or not? Wealth creation, health, and vitality, protection, interaction, and abundance. Don't you think, if you do you think this is something you want? If you can learn manifestation, right? Either it's your highest, is the lowest, right? All of this here is very important in our life. So we need to actually master this. So type in the chat, type the word me if you want to learn more about this. Okay, great. So now let me show you the path that can get you there. When you actually learn about manifestation, you start to look for it. I think you came across a lot of manifestation techniques. So what I could categorize here, right? Because you might maybe later on you might do some online search or you want to know more about it. So there one group we call conventional manifestation. This is where you talk about like LOA, right? Law of attraction. How many of you heard about law of attraction before? Or 369 manifestation. Yeah, there's so many visualization, affirmation. So all of this is under this conventional, right? So this is something we actually exposed to. But when we look at manifestation from metaphysics perspective, we look into another level. Another level, what we call a systemic. So there's a system to it. It's targeted. So this is the area that we use BaZi and Shimen. Remember just now I focused some part of BaZi as well and some part of Shimen. Yeah, that is under systemic manifestation. Yeah, which in fact a lot of people actually learn at this level. How many of you learned Shimen manifestation before? Type the word me again. Okay, let me see who you are. Great. So you are practicing systemic way of manifestation. Okay, now if you know BaZi, you actually enhance your antenna, is even more powerful. Okay, great. So now the third level, I think the most powerful one to date is divine manifestation. All right, divine manifestation is about they're using these five things. They're still using BaZi and Shimen, but they add on top the feng shui, Yi Jing, and planetary effect on it. Remember the five moving elements? So when you have all these things to actually look into, to tap into those energy, is a complete divine manifestation. Okay? So let me tell you what's the difference between systemic and divine. Systemic, you're able to get you what you're supposed to have in your life. All right? Because when you look at the BaZi, the character in the BaZi draws a boundary, right? Yeah, because that is a limit. So, but it's still good because most of us, we haven't reached our limit yet. So therefore, the systemic part able to help you to get what is within your destiny, what you're supposed to have or meant to have. But if you want to get something beyond it, at the Tao level, right, which means that it's unlimited or something that is impossible or miracle or the divine, then you can look into the third one, because systemic is within boundaries, divine it out of boundaries. So if you have a choice, would you rather to learn systemic or a divine manifestation? Yeah, type the word, which one you prefer more. If you prefer systemic, type the word S. If you prefer divine, type the word D. Okay, divine, nice. Okay, so now I'm going to spend like 1 minute share with you what this divine manifestation is. So divine, remember there are 5 things, right? BaZi is about person. Why we need BaZi in the first place is about personalization. Remember I told you there are 5 type of thing you're good in manifest based on your BaZi. We're also talking about study the antenna part. Yeah, that one is about personalized. Yeah, based on your chart. Yeah, we need that, right? Yeah, because if it's not fixed, it's very hard to manifest. Then we look at the achievement. Remember just now we talked about the calling code, right? When now the phone is powerful, you need a calling code to call the right parties. In this case here, to tap the right vibration. So that's why we need achievement in divine manifestation. And the third one we also need is feng shui, because feng shui talking about the location. Okay, the location where we manifest. So this is the part that is important, because it's talking about the speed of realization. So because different area in your house have different so-called the broadband energy. So, and then of course you need Yi Jing to achieve the abundance realm. Yeah, because some of you talk about abundance, right? So, and this is the one here. And then the third one here is the final one is about this planetary effect. Yeah, this is the area you can approach the miracle realm. Yeah, because this one is about the planet energy, the primordial energy to start with in your BaZi, the 5 elements. All right. So when we do divine manifestation, we use the combination of all these 5 or some of these 5. Yeah, just to give you a good idea of this. All right. So I think you also know that this you might heard about this quote before. It say that if you want to find the secret of the universe, think in the terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Yeah, this quote is from Nikola Tesla, right? Talking about the secret of the universe is about the vibration. And why? This is important more than any time in the history, because now we are in period 9. How many of you know what is period 9 is? Yeah, period 9 will start in 2024 until 2043, right? In period 9, if you want to learn only one skill, I will advise you to learn about manifestation, because period 9 is about spiritual energy, and the winner in period 9 is someone who know how to manage vibration. Okay, this is, maybe you get it free, you might not see the value on it, but I want to repeat this. The winner in period 9 is someone who know how to master how energy work, how vibration work. Yeah, because period 9 is all about spiritual energy. So, and when you learn this divine manifestation, yeah, you can actually learn how to fix the antenna. Some of you asked just now, right? How do I fix the DE and the clash? You can do that. So this comes with a lot of powerful manifestation formula. How many of you here want to actually attract more period 9 opportunities manifestation on top of what we said just now, right? How about intuition amplifier manifestation? A lot of success in life also depends on our intuition level, right? Our gut feeling. How about luck magnet manifestation? You want to attract more luck into your life. I think this is pretty cool. And how about attract ideal boss and client manifestation? Yeah, a lot of time, right? It's not just about our skill in our work. It's our ability to meet the right boss that truly define our career. If you work in a corporate world before, you know what I'm saying, right? Most of the time, it's not just about hustling hard work, Yeah, the question here is, are you work under the right person or not? That person will determine your career destiny. So how about unlock doors to new job manifestation? And how about entrepreneur gene manifestation? Is it interesting? All of this here? Okay. All right. So it's cool, right? And let me tell you, right? So my mission in period 9, all of us here have different so-called mission in life. So I discovered that my mission, my value in period 9, or what I want to achieve, is about this. I want to bring spiritual benefits to non-spiritual people. How about that? This is my own personal goal. Okay, I discovered that a lot of people think, oh, I'm not a spiritual person, right? So I don't want to do, and in the end, they might miss out a lot of advantage of it. So the question here is, can a non-spiritual person benefit from spiritual advantage or good stuff from the spiritual part or not? Can? Is it possible or not? The first, you have to ask the question, right? Can a non-spiritual person enjoy all the benefits from spiritual practice? Yes. Yeah, because energy doesn't require belief. Yeah, energy requires commitment and intention to achieve something. It will respond just like this, because that's a principle of energy. All right, yin and yang. Okay, so that is my personal goal. So therefore, yeah, I actually created, some of you probably already knew this, I already created a new program called a Divine Manifestation Masterclass. Yeah, this is the program, a new program I created here. I will call this uninterrupted access to the realm of abundance. This is a class, and I'm going to teach this class here in 4th to 5th November this year, 2023, and I'm going to do it via live stream. Yeah, so no matter where you are, you can benefit from this program here. How many of you are interested to learn more about this? Okay, yeah, I only teach this once. Yeah, and I actually have a lot of interesting contents I would like to share, and I hope that you can join me on this. Right, this is a program I created, and let me show you first. Yeah, let me show first what to expect in this 2 day here. On day one, I'm going to actually focus a lot in master manifester. So we're going to use a lot of BaZi and Shimon. Right, so some of you talking about fixing antenna and all those things, that one will be done on day one. All right, so you want to understand what you have, the telephone or the device, and Shimon is the calling code. All right, to call the right number. So when you do this on day 2, now you're graduated as a master manifestors, then you proceed to divine manifester. This is to access to abundance and miracle realm. Then I'm going to add in Yi Jing, Feng Shui, and the planetary effect about the Jupiter, where's the location and the right timing to access it. Yeah, that's where you can access to the miracle realm. Okay, so now the question here is, a lot of people might thinking, I'm just a beginner here, right? Can I understand this? Yeah, don't worry, right? Because this program here is not a technical class, so it's a program to achieve results. As long you have the desire to learn, you want to achieve something in your life, this will be a right one for you. Yeah, I've been teaching this like for so many years, right? I know how to teach someone who are totally new on this, and yet they can able to get the benefit from it. How many of you attended some of my class before? Yeah, not the manifestation, of course, because it's the first time I'm doing this. Yeah, before, right? Yeah, don't you think it's something you can actually apply immediately? Right? So therefore, it actually suitable for beginners and also for masters as well. Because in my philosophy of learning metaphysics, I only focus on results. Right? I don't delve too much with technicalities, because I believe that our time is precious. Yeah, we should spend more time enjoying our rewards first. And if you are someone like technical, then you can actually, later on, you can spend some of your time learning the technical part. Okay? Yeah, I think help ourselves first. That is my motto. So now I'm going to actually summarize all the manifestation technique that I'm about to share into this 7 type. Okay, the first one I think is important here is about self-mastery and personal growth. I think a lot of manifestation, it won't happen if you don't master this part first. Remember about the strengthening the mind? It's all about here. Okay, and then you can move forward to career and business dominance. If some of you actually at that stage, you want to build your career and business, and maybe some of you, maybe that one is not important to you, right? You only want about love and relationship love. right? So it's still possible. You can use this. And then some of you here, you just want to grow what you have. So financial abundance manifestation. And on the right side is more spiritual. We look at the health and the well-being of a person, and then we also have manifestation about divine intervention. Divine intervention means something could be a miracle, could be a meaningful coincidence, that happened for you, not to you. Okay, so, and also finally, it's about the divine and soul alignment manifestation, where it is talking about life fulfillment, life purpose. Do you feel that this lifetime you enjoy is worthwhile or not? Do you able to achieve what you set out to do in this lifetime? So this is a more on the spiritual part. So this is sort of like a holistic program. So no matter which stage you're in, right, you can benefit from this. Because some of this you might not need right now, but in the next 10 years, you might need it, right? Because our priority will change, as we go through life. Okay, cool. So, and then this is the part I want to emphasize here is, I remember just like I told you, I want to incorporate Yi Jing to it, because Yi Jing is the divine vessel to access miracle. Okay, cool. So you're going to learn all of this combination to have a proper structured way to manifest. So now, some of you might thinking, right, hey, if I don't know, I'm totally new to this, don't worry, because how we arrange this program and how I'm going to teach this program is I actually do it in a template way. So we do the hard part for you. You just need to follow. Step 1, step 2, step 3. How about that? That's why we call this, we do it for you. Okay, cool. How many of you here already joining this? Yeah, you're already joining this. Wow. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Nice. Okay, great. Wow, some of you registered. Cool. Thank you for that. I'm looking forward to see you in this coming November. And how many of you here, you haven't joined, but you're interested to be part of this small group here to learn this so it can serve you for a lifetime? This is not a one-year thingy. With this knowledge here, so type the word me if you're interested to join this part of the family. To embrace period 9, to take advantage of period 9 energy. Good. Nice. Okay, so let me share with you more information about this. So as I mentioned earlier, so this one would be on 4th or 5th of November. So live stream. So the investment cost would be 1,000 US dollar. All right, but for today, so for this, since you're making your time on this webinar here today as an appreciation for your time, now you can get this for 497 only. All right, so 497, and the slot is limited because we do actually control the crowd here, because manifestation class is different from other class I'm teaching, right? So therefore I would not prefer a huge group of it, which in fact actually told the team from the start. I say that I know that this manifestation class is not for everyone, right? I believe someone who is blessed, they came to see the importance, somehow our path will cross, and for them to know about this. All right, so there are no forcing here. You want to know internally, are you ready to receive blessing or not, right? So if you think you are, you think you truly deserve one, that not only you want to help yourself, but for your family, you want to teach this to your family as well. So here is the link. All right, joeyup.com/divine. You can go to the link right now, and they're going to secure this program here for 497 instead of 1,000. Okay, great. So the link also actually in the chat box right now. You can secure your slot there to get this special price. So now, to encourage you guys further, how do you actually to learn this? Then you're going to get this super bonus, right? Do you want a bonus here? So I'm going to actually give a bonus. This bonus is one of my highly sought after program. I taught this once before. It's about how to read BaZi like a pro. All right? Do you know that in your BaZi chart, 80% of the information might not be helpful? How do you know that 20% of the important information that if you act on it, will change your life? Don't you think this is important? right? It's not like reading a storybook, when you read your birth chart. You need to know what to read and what not to. Yeah, that itself is a skill. So therefore, you to get this bonus, I call advanced parter training, how to read parter like a pro. So you will get this for free if you enroll today. Do you like this program? This bonus? Cool. All right. So now, if you join today, there'll be another bonus. All right. On top of this, how to read parter like a pro, you're going to get, but this one only for the first 30 today, you're going to get this another new mastermind training called Health, Vitality, and Fitness. Right? Probably, I think I'm the first one talking about this. And I think this is something that you should also learn in period 9. Because in period 9, health is one of the main concerns. Right? So therefore, I think it's worth to study this. So, and this one only limited for the first 30 who sign up today. All right, I'm going to open it up again for this. All right, so let me summarize everything for you. So first of all, the main program here is the Divine Manifestation Masterclass. It's a 2 days program via online. And then if you join us today, you're going to get this how to read parter like a pro for free. And then you're going to get this, the first 30, you're going to get this health, vitality, and fitness bonus program. Okay, cool. So in total here, if you want to sign up on this individually, it will cost you 1,594. Yeah, but if you join us today, then you get everything. All of this class I personally teach myself. All right, if you want to get it today, only 497, you got a saving for 68%, and you're going to get all these 3 bonus programs. Okay, I'm gonna do all of this personally. And the thing here is I don't like to repeat my program. So if you really see this is an opportunities of lifetime, which I think, yeah, it is, then therefore join us here. Yeah, be part of this family and we learn and grow together. Okay, so that is the link here, joeyap.com/divine. Do join us and then to secure all the bonuses here. Okay, cool. So I want you leave you with this note here. I want you to know that divine does not speak in logic. You want to try to figure out logical part. How does it work? Right? So need not to waste time because it speaks in energy form. Believe in impossible, your blessing is coming. Yeah. So that's why period 9 is all about who has a better or upper hand in terms of manage your energy. Yeah. How to manage vibration. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. So you don't need to rely on me. You can do it yourself. I think that's the best part, right? So it's not about, getting the fish to feed others, right? It's about teaching others how to fish, right? So the skill they can earn and then they can serve themselves for a lifetime. Okay. So some of you ask, okay, if I'm not able to attend the actual date of the live stream, then you get a replay, right? A 7-day replay. Then you can watch it over and over again within the 7 day. Yeah, for it. Okay. All right, cool. So do you enjoy today's program? Do you learn a lot? At least now you see manifestation in a different way, right? All the preparation here that you do, right? If it's so easy, means everyone are doing it. No, right? It requires a step. And I learned through this. I have a lot of try error in the between. Only come to a point that I say, hey, this really worked. And I feel that it's a time for me to share it with the world right now. Okay. Yeah, I've been teaching about period 9 like the last 2 years, right? So until a point right now, I feel that, okay, period 9 is too much, right? It's sort of like everyone already know about it. I think, how many of you is my period 9 students? Yeah, type the word me. Cool. Right? You learn way more earlier. Do you realize that nowadays only people start to talk about period 9? Right? Probably it's a bit too late, right? You already learn it and then we're already taking action. So the manifestation will be a perfect complement to what you already learned because period 9 is all about spiritual. Yeah, mark my word on this. If you're already a spiritual teacher, you are someone teaching energy, you are a healer, then period 9 actually brings you a lot of opportunities. So the thing here is, if you are not aspired to become a healer, you need not to do that. You just need to learn it to help yourself. right? That's why my whole purpose or my newfound mission is to help non-spiritual people to benefit spiritual benefits. Yeah, this is something, it's like an aha moment for me. Yeah, so, and I want to help more people that way. Okay, cool. So do you enjoy today's program? Do you learn a lot today? Type the word yes if you truly enjoy today's session. Wow, so many of you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for your time. Yeah, and then to spend like 2 hours with me here. Truly appreciate that. So, and I hope to see you guys in the November program. And till then, I wish everyone here have a great health and have a great success no matter what you do. Okay, I'm Iverson Lee. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.